Friends, out here at the bus stop today. It's becoming spring out here. Just thought I might share this in case it might could help somebody. And it has to do with self, yourself, and myself. Self. Mm, that's a big enemy there. Um, the Lord has allowed me to get into situations and spots to where I fell on my face, and I'd fall and fail big time. Though really, in the grand scheme of things, I didn't fail because a great lesson was learned. And the lesson that was learned was that self is no good. My own thoughts, my own plans, my own schemes, it's nothing. And many times I've had too much confidence in my own self, and the Lord allowed me to see where that kind of thinking will lead, to get puffed up and self-confident. Today I'm not self-confident, not at all. My only confidence and hope is in the Lord and His promises. We're not to have confidence and hope in mere human beings. The Bible tells us that. Our hope is in the Lord, right? But the world and its message and its agenda and that way of thinking says self-help, self-esteem, self-deliverance, everything about self. I can't even remember all the ways that you hear about self. Self-examine, all the self-inventory, all this kind of stuff. And self needs to decrease and die. Alright? And the Lord and His Spirit to increase. Yeah, that's right. And I apologize if I know I'm not doing the greatest physically, and really in all ways just give out and suffering with some physical afflictions and just different things. Feeling pretty desperate for the Lord, waiting on the Lord to help me. I'm not relying on myself to get myself out of this place, because that ain't gonna get me anywhere. Just wait on the Lord. Wait on the Lord. And if He doesn't come through, then I'll be done with. But He always comes through. He always has. And He will. He will again. But I hope that wasn't disjointed. That about self. Don't put any hope in yourself to even live this godly life. The scriptures say that He even gives us the ability to obey Him, the heart to obey Him, and He gives us everything we need to walk this godly life. We can't do that in our own strength, in our own goodness. We can't do that because we don't have it, So I just thought I would say, self, be careful of self, No. It's all about the Lord. Everything's about the Lord. You can find Him in everything, in every problem, in every circumstance that comes up. There's a lesson to be learned. He is there. He is there no matter who we think caused it, no matter if we think we caused the problem, no matter what happened, the Lord is there. He's in it. He's with you. So wherever you go, and whatever circumstance and hard thing you walk through, He's with you. So He is in everything, you know. And we just depend on Him. We can't depend on ourselves to fix it and figure it out and all that kind of thing. So I hope that could just be a good reminder for somebody. And just hang on. Just hang on. Well, He hangs on to us is really what it is, but I hope everybody's doing well. And when I say doing well, I mean doing well with the Lord. Growing to know the Lord more. Growing to know the Lord more, you know, because we're not just in it for ourselves, some of us, you know. Some of us are called by the Lord to be in this fight, to be in the kingdom and the purpose for all these others, you know, all these others here. And so, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.